Welcome to another Telltale Books video. I'm Greg, and I'm going to continue my Brian Aldiss series in this video. His fifth published work is a very short story titled Not for an Age. This was published in January 9th, 1959. In the London Observer, not a science fiction magazine, but the London Observer. And it has been collected a lot. I have it in two of the Aldiss books that I have in my collection. One is the 1966 short story collection, Who Can Replace a Man, which I have in hardcover, but I don't have that with me right now. I read it in what I've been using as my Bible so far for Aldiss, the complete short stories, the 1950s from the Brian Aldiss collection, published as part of what was called the Friday Project. And like I say, this is a very short story. And warn you now, I had to spoil the crap out of this in order to talk about it at all, because it is so short. And what you have going on is basically a Groundhog Day scenario. A man wakes up to a day that he has lived through over and over and over and over again. And he is aware that he is a man from the 1900s, from the 1950s, who has been captured through time and is in an exhibit where they are using their time devices, their time technologies, to cause him to repeat the same day over and over and over for the entertainment of the visitors at a fair. People come each day to see this exhibit and see him living a typical 1950s day. There's also exhibits for other periods of history. Kind of an interesting twist on the whole Groundhog Day theme, giving it an actual technological reason for being repetitive like that, where most stories of that sort, it just happens and they're stuck. There isn't a technology behind it. This story, there is actually a technology behind it, and there's a purpose for doing it. So it's a pretty good story. I wouldn't give this top tail status. It's not that good. It is entertaining, though, and it is well written. Aldiss is an excellent writer. It was well written and very short, very quick to read. So not going to take you a lot of time. Worth tracking down in one of the various places where it's been reprinted and reading it. Although you may have a little bit of work to get a hold of it, because like I say, I don't know of any PDF copies of the London Observer. There are various books, but they're all out of print. So you're looking at used collections that you'll find online. Some of those collections you may have to pay a good price to get a hold of. It's not going to be a simple one for you to track down, but it's going to be worthwhile. And that's really all I have to say about that one. The next, Brian Aldiss, that was his fifth story, Not for an Age. Number 6 is going to be titled Breathing Space. And I hope you'll join me for that. Until then, leave your comments. Have you read Not for an Age? Leave your comments about it in the comments section of the video for everyone to enjoy. And come on back for a lot more Brian Aldiss and a lot of other authors that I am covering here on Telltale Books.